Welcome back, guys, to episode 47, I think, of our space exploration Let's Play series. We are continuing our recording on Mixer and uploading to YouTube, kind of theme right now. So hopefully you will enjoy this. So at the end of last episode, we saw an issue where these were filling up with these fluids, so it couldn't work anymore because we're filling up. So what I'm going to show you today, or right now, and most of you probably know it, running a stone, is a way to manage the fluids so we don't just fill in a ton and jam this. The way you can do it, since we're not playing Bob and Angels and have check valves and whatnot, is if you put down a fluid or storage right here, this will empty this one out and will keep it working all the time. We probably need a second one of these, but that's something for later. And then we hook it up to a pump. Let's just request a pump. We have one right here. Because what I want to do here, instead of this just keep pumping out the fluids whenever there's room in the pipe and jamming up the rest, we will tell it to only pump out if there's less than 1k fluid in the system. So if anything is less than 1000, it will work. That means no fluids will come out now. So even though I connect this up, it won't flow, and this will be able to work pretty much non-stop. Yeah, we just kind of need to add one more fluid to this thing. So let's just give it some more room to do that and expand this a small amount. So if we do just, let's say, one more and say that one, connect both of them up, get the pipes around here, might be able to set up one more going the other way. If we do it right here, setting up 3 of them, I think that might be good. Let's try, because right now we're making about 300 every 8 seconds. This one uses 100 every 2, so it's close to a good ratio. We pretty much need 4, to be honest, to make it optimal. So we could move this back a bit. So if we just move this out to the right, let's say right here instead, then we should be able to fit in one more. Get these fluids going down here. Needs to go down one more. Or doing it right, just like this. Connecting you up. This will not get enough fluids. These will connect around in a nice orderly fashion. Oh, did I just connect something up wrong? Oh, that's why I did. Just like we can't connect this one up now. That is an issue. So yeah, we need to move it out one more. Out to just right here. And then we should be able to have enough room for all the things we need. This one goes here. This one goes up here. Goes down. We will connect them up with some underground pipe. This one will go over there. And then we should have a loop that works. Fluid goes in, starts these 4. These 4 will produce about 400, or every 2 seconds produce 100. This one uses 100 every 2 seconds. That means this is perfectly ratioed. And this one uses 50 every 5 seconds. So this might be not enough. Oh, let's see how much this is used then. And this is 10 a second. This one produces 50. So we should be able to support pretty much more than double this. So let's just set that up. We have more than enough room for it. So cut you and put you all the way over here. All right. Or we could just leave it here. Oh, this is such an ugly setup, to be honest. We could do it like this. Let's try that setup. That means they all go in. We'll just put in these fluids. And to be honest, I know a lot better setup than this. But right now we're just experimenting with different kind of setups. And it might be a bit ugly, but it should get the job done. At least for now. And this is why I normally do, what's it called? Modular setups. Also be ugly like this. Or I could use, what's it called, a bus kind of system. And I might set that up afterwards, doing it in a row instead. Because that'll be a lot prettier than this. And I'll show you how to do it next time we use fluids. So it doesn't look so horribly bad as it does right now. Yeah. But let's see if we can't get this to work. So this should hook up here. We just need power. Power and... oh, we can pretty much do one right there. This works. We'll pump out the fluids. So over here. This one will work non-stop now. Supplying fluids down to these. And these should be able to work non-stop now, all of these, giving us all the things we need in the visible observation frame. So that is very cool. Did I do my calculation complete? Oh, it only produces 50. So it can almost support this. So I was almost correct when I said it before. So now this just produces whenever it can, filling up these. And then we have that part of the production chain done. And now we can start to focus a bit on a more beautiful setup than this. To do that, let's just get down some more scaffolding, or pretty much expand out into space. Here we go. Our robots will expand our platform and make this very good for us. I just noticed that I turned off the sound, so or the in-game sound at least, but it should be back now. That was just me that forgot to test it while I was doing the stream. Oh well, that's just the way it goes once in a while. It seems you also need to put up more solar panels. So it's probably time to make a solar cell. Can we just take the one we have from Earth? Probably not, because I don't have any supply. Oh, it's got supply. Any substations up here. That's something we will look at in just a little bit. Let's see, solar panels. Let's see if we have any substations. We probably don't. Oh, we do have substations. Perfect. Robots are so much trying to charge. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. But I don't believe in the scaffolding we're missing. But oh well, that is fine. We'll get some with the next rocket we send up here. So let's see. That was the frames. And we need all 3 of them. Wow, that's a lot of production just to get this. Crazy. Because that is something we definitely need to be able to make all of this. So that's a quite long production chain. Astronomical insight, insight. So yeah, as soon as we get these done, they'll pretty much make themselves. So we're not that far off. We just need production chains for all of these. And luckily, they are somewhat easy to do. Cold, pretty much doing the same setup every time. Just doing a different telescope recipe. Is it really all we need? Yeah, just uses different kind of fluids. But the setup should be the same as this, and we can do all 4. Oh, it's such an ugly setup. But oh well, that's what it is for now. So, how much scaffolding have we built up? Let's just go down and check. We should have a whole rocket full down here. At least it's trying to fill it up as fast as it can. So we have the 10K we want to get into space. This one is also filling with a lot of the things we need. So we might just go back and check on that. And then take it up here and start to make science. And let's research some of these. Let's get a bit better trains. Also get the other ones. They are not as important yet, but it might be good to get. What do we have down here? Microwave. Oh, is this used for something else? Yeah. Yeah, let's just get that one. Braking force. It's almost done anyway. So let's go down to the ground. Get what we need. If we even needed anything. I have my doubts right now that this was even necessary. But for some reason it looked like stone was starting to struggle a bit. What do we only have? We have 2 stone outputs, but they are both struggling to supply. So we might need to set up a new stone outpost at some point in the near future. That is just the name of the game at the moment. But we need to send this into space and send all of this into space. What else did we need in space? I thought we needed something else to get this done. We have solved all our fluid situation, so that is quite nice. And I'll probably do a new setup for this up in space. And I'll just show you how to do it, because I have a pretty good idea how I want to do it. And it should be quite easy to do, and we can do it inside one cell, making all these data cards. Oh, we need to make that one. That's a new one, and that's a new one. So let's see. These slabs, we have all these things here, and we need to make this one as well. And that is something we have as well in space. So what about down here? What is this missing to work? Oh yeah, I know what I have to remember to send up there now. We definitely need to send up stack inserters. And I'd like to say stack inserters is less than, let's say, 200. let's say 500. We always need stack inserters. So now we'll take some stack inserters into the space, into space, and copper is lacking as well. So it seems in a few episodes we might have to go resource scavenging again, or we can do another thing. We can fix all of these, since we have more than enough power to be what's it called? Electric furnaces. Yeah, let's just do that fast. We should have. Do we have a blueprint? We have a blueprint for it right here. So what if we just do this quickly? Go away with you and see if what's going to complain about doing this. Take you away. You away. Here, here, here. There. Oh, robots are having so much to do. Because that means that now we can set down this one right here. Oh, I was so used to clean that up with robots. We have this. They'll get into modules. We're completely out of stack inserters because I kinda requested them all. But just to show you what I mean. Now we have these. They are a bit slower, but they'll give us 8% more resources. So if we just request copper here. Let's see, we add copper. Let's just get 50 at a time. That means we'll now produce copper that's a bit more efficient. Why does it sound like a rocket was launching? Huh. How strange. Let's copy this down here and right here. Let's do it for all of these all the way over, because that means that they have something to do. You can go away. The rest will just get put in as soon as they get done. That is gonna give us quite a bit more, probably not more copper smelting, but it will give us copper smelting. Look at that. That was so easy to do. All the modules are getting put in now. All the ore is getting flown in, and now we pretty much just need the inserters, which are quite limited by our horribly slow production chain. Let's see where the at or inserters should be right here. Missing green. This is working fine, but it seems green can't keep up at all because of the stone tablets. Oh, and that's just taking it out. So if we just do this and speed up this entire process, spending even more inserters, then this should upgrade itself in a little while. And while it's doing that, we will go into space and work on other things. So we need the scaffolding up there. Launch you, and I'll go with you here, and we'll go into space as well. As soon as there's room for us, since we won't have one landing pad still. Come on. Come on. There we go. To infinity and beyond. So, go. Of course, the maps will save right in the middle of a launch. There we go. A lot of things for little robots to do. So about that new setup for this production. It's extremely simple, a lot better than this, so let's do it over here. And I'll show you what I mean. So what we need is fluid in. We can do it right here. Don't go out further than that, but right here will be good. That means we have fluid coming in right here. Then we will take these. No, we will take this one first. So we have to, right here I think, put in a pump. Pump. Go. You will take out thermal fluids. We will of course hook you up to that one. And if anything is less than 1K, you will work. So now this fills, we can start to take these. Copy you, put you into a line. Might turn it this way. Let's see, or we can do it just like, can we turn you any other way? Turn you like this. Maybe move you down 1. 2. Right there. Oh, that is beautiful. That's exactly what I want. Did it remember the setting? It did. So now these are hooked up with a pipe. We will be able to do this one down here. Let's just do a few. And I want you to do the slow one, because I noticed what the difference was. Here you use 100 to get 99 at a bit fast speed, but here you use 200 to get 199. So you get one more, because 2 times this is 198. So for 2 seconds slower, no sorry, 4 seconds slower, you get one more. So what is that, like a 0.5% more? Or somewhere around that. Not quite sure it's a good thing, but let's set it up like this. There's no need to waste any resources. We are not that kind of people. Because then we can connect this up. Let's get a few more. 100 should be more than enough, or 90. No. 100. I'd like to get 50 of you. If we have 100 space pipe, that is. It seems we don't. Because then we can connect this up. Then we connect the output over here. Up just like that. And it seems we are in... How many do we have? Of mirrors, only 300, the rest is being used. And all the pipe is being used for something as well. Also, we're just not crafting enough pipe. That could be the case as well. Yeah, we just pretty much just not crafting enough pipe. So that's something we have to look at as well. But if we do this, we can then add this one. Let's see, input, out. Give it a small amount of room. It's always good so we don't clutter things too much. Let's do that. Seems like that's the same wavelength. We need the cold out. This one has to loop around, pretty much going into here. So if we take you going over here, take you going up there. We could move it over 1, but let's keep it like this for now. I'm not going to activate it because I have too few pipes. Then we'll add that one. Then we can add another one. Just right here. Because we need to connect up these fluids. So that's why I'm making a small amount of room. Probably needs to do one more. Yep. It's right here. So this has an output. Can we just turn it? Output? No, because that changes the input as well. So we'll keep it just like this. Can you reach? You can reach. So I can pretty much do this to connect it up. And then do that. That. And if we then do one more. Would that be a... Hey Lopai! Thank you so much for joining. I'm just in the middle of recording an episode, so that's quite cool. I'm glad that you joined. So yeah. Continuing on with this, we have this coming out, and that is gonna be quite good. Going down, going over, or we could do it. Yeah, we can just do it the good old-fashioned way. Taking it out here, running it right there, running it right there. Pipe, pipe, and connecting them up. And connecting you up. So now this is all connected up. We need to get some pipes in here. We need to get some power poles. That seems to work. Or we could... Can we do it right here instead? Because then we can get the other ones. Do it right there. Do it up here so we have some power. Low pi. Was that correct pronounced then? Oh, thanks, man. It's I'm glad you enjoy it. Even my bad pronunciations, it's not my strong suit, to be honest. Le? Loe? Le. Oh god, I'm so bad at pronouncing things. I'll probably have to do a Google Translate and get that to pronounce it for me. Probably not gonna sound any better, but then I have someone to blame. So let's see, these are all connecting up correctly now. We'll request in fluids. Goes in here. This goes into these. Let's see if you take it a few steps out. So let's say right here. Do 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you. Lopai? Lupe? Oh yeah. I'll enjoy hearing it on Discord because this is getting a bit embarrassing. So let's see. Let's get down some requested chests. Right here. Change these to something better. That's good. Did I do it right? And I forgot which one. Oh god, no. Oh, I said it like 3 different times. Oh god, which one? Oh no. Oh no, I messed up. Le Pai? Le Pai? Le Pai? Lopai? Oh, god, I messed up. I messed up, man. So embarrassing. Oh well. That's a life of trying to pronounce different people's gamer tags, or name for that matter. It never works out. So now we can do this. We just kind of need to hook up some pipe. Do here. Yeah, let's do this for now. And then we can hook up the other observation ones as well. So if we just copy this one, let's see, what is it, 1, 2, 3 times? 1, 2, 3. Mixer stuck. Don't know, is it? Or was it just standing still? I seem to be moving, so I don't think it's stuck. So here we go with the visible one as well. Oh, we did the visible here. We'll do the infrared. Then we'll do the visible. And then we'll do the UV. That should be all of them. Let's get down some power poles. Oh, and they line up. How lucky is that? That means that these should all work now. We just kind of need to go grab some more pipes on the ground and not make any more what's called space pipe to ground, since we have way too many of those and we need more of the normal ones. So yeah, that will be next episode. Thank you. No, I'm not ending a stream. I'm just ending the YouTube recording I'm doing. I set it to that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you'll join me in the next one, where we will get the last pipes up here and make everything work. And this does look a bit better than, at least from my point of view, what we have over here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.